Pisces, it's Suzanne here with Sunny Forest Tarot. Welcome, welcome or welcome back. I guess I should say welcome back to me. Oh dear. So, yeah, I had to step away pretty much from everything last week. There was something that I had to do to help out, and I had to do it. All right. So, but we're back in gear. I will be doing your monthly reading. Okay. So you can look for that this week. But if you are here, it's probably for a reason. All right. So this reading is for January 11th through the 18th. All right. This is a general reading for Pisces. General readings tap into the collective energy, and while they may feel very personal, they are general readings and not personal readings. General and personal readings are meant to help you connect to your own intuition, which is something that you all possess. You know, if you enjoy what I'm doing here and you're so inclined, please like, subscribe, and share my content and leave me a comment. I read them all. All right. And if you are struggling with a situation and want to confirm your intuition, you can reach out to me for a personal reading. I would love to help you. All right. So let's get started here today. All right, so this is your person or somebody in your life, all right? Of course, in a general reading, the characters can be swapped, all right? So just whatever resonates for you, take it. That's what intuition is, okay? We're not doing reversals in this reading. All right, so I'm using a deck that I don't normally use. I love this deck, but the cards are kind of small, okay? So I like things to be uniform, and these cards are small. But it's a beautiful deck. You'll be able to see them, but that's just what they are. Okay. Great. So what are we doing here today? We're going to take a look at these cards over here represent your intuition and their intuition, what their intuition is telling them. These two cards here represent feelings that maybe you have between each other, or how you're feeling about things. The two middle cards represent how both of you are thinking about things in this connection. Right here, this represents what you're doing, all right? And these cards here represent your energy in the physical world. All right. All right. So we're going to start off with the middle cards here, actually. Okay. These cards represent how you're both thinking. All right. So let's start here. Pisces, this is you. All right. So we have 9 of Pentacles. So 9 of Pentacles says that, you might be very focused on being content in your own life right now, being very focused and happy with what you're doing, with what makes you happy. The outer world sees you as very confident and independent. Even if you don't necessarily feel that way, I feel like that might be what you're projecting to the world, and that's not a bad thing, okay? Your person here, we've got Queen of Pentacles. So, you know, this is what we're thinking about here. You know, this person, I feel like they know, they're thinking about the fact that they know they may not have been completely authentic with you, maybe with a lot of people, okay? They haven't been completely authentic. Pentacles, both of you are in the energy of Pentacles as far as how you're thinking. So you're thinking about either how you're being seen in the physical world by other people, which I feel like that's, both of these cards are speaking to that. They're speaking to how you're being seen. You know, you are being seen as very, very independent. I feel like your person, you know, I feel like they're thinking that people might be questioning them because they're not really presenting as completely authentic. You know, they feel it, they know it. All right. So I feel like that's what they're thinking. And that applies to you. You know, they may see you as potentially going in another direction, potentially focusing on yourself, not really showing them a lot of concern. Okay. I feel like they're thinking this way because they know what they gave authentically to this connection, and they know what they didn't give authentically to this connection. And it's like they know that something here needed to be nurtured that wasn't. Okay? So let's take a look at your intuition. What is your intuition saying? All right, so we have the flower bouquet. So the flower bouquet, you know, this is about bliss, okay? Unity and creating your life. That's showing up here. So your intuition is, you know, I feel like it's saying, do what makes me happy, and the right thing will follow. That's a beautiful energy to be in, okay? What is this person's intuition saying? We have the ice. This person's intuition is saying, you know what? I've got to break this ice. You know, I have presented in possibly a very cold manner to Pisces, and Pisces doesn't take that. Pisces, you know, will turn their back on that every time. You know, somebody that's, you know, abruptly cold, they feel like they might be stuck in that ice. You know, they've got to crack themselves out of that ice because, again, they know and they've been thinking that they haven't been completely authentic. I feel like it's something that, you know, really lingers in their thoughts, okay? So far here, you know, I feel like your intuitions are matching how you're thinking. So you're listening, you're both listening to your intuition. All right? So let's go over here. Let's take a look at what your energy is in the physical world. For you, we have the rose. So, you know, this card, this is, you know, about how you connect with other people, and it's also about how you connect with your higher self. Okay? So it's like how you're connecting. You know, I feel like you're connecting with people possibly a little bit easier in the physical world. It's easier for you to connect because this really speaks to being in a higher vibration. Okay? When you connect with your higher self, you're connecting to unconditional love. and that allows you to connect much easier to other people because you're coming from a place of love in the physical world. All right, let's see what this person's energy is in the physical world. We have the pomegranate. So the pomegranate, I feel like this person is, this can be about beauty. This can be about union. Okay. So I feel like this person is focused on creating a beautiful union here, potentially with you. But I feel like their thoughts get in the way a little bit, or a lot, okay? Because there's some reason that they're not authentically presenting who they really are. They're just not. Okay, your energy, beautiful. All right, so let's see feelings for you when it comes to this connection. King of Cups. All right, so this is saying, that there's a lot that hasn't been said. There's a lot that hasn't been said. Maybe you're not ready to say it. Maybe you're, waiting for this person to be authentic with you. Okay, but you do have feelings for this person in spite of the fact that this person, there's something about them that isn't being completely their authentic selves. And this could be a situation that they're in, okay, that may not allow them to be who they fully are with you, but it limits this connection, at least right now. It does. It limits this connection. I feel like you would love to be able to express this, especially with you, having this rose. I feel like you're in a high vibration in this energy of unconditional love, which you can recognize by having periods of feeling a little bit euphoric. All right. So what does this person have down here? Lovers. Yeah, there's no doubt that there is a strong connection here, a strong attraction for this person. This person feels it. It's almost like they don't fully allow themselves to enjoy it, or they're not giving themselves permission to fully and completely engage in this connection for some reason. Okay? It's like they're surrounded in ice. They're stuck in some way for some reason, and it's like, the only person that can break that ice is them. The only person that can break that ice is them. All right, so let's see. What are you doing? This is the energy of doing. We have the Fool. So I love the Fool. I love the Fool when it comes up in the energy of doing, because that tells me you're not afraid to do what needs to be done here when the time is right. You're not afraid to take a risk. That's indicated by this rose here. Because you're connecting with your higher self, you're able to, truly connect fully with somebody else when the time is right. It may not be that the time is quite right yet. What is this person doing? 9 of Cups. They're not doing a lot, but they're doing some wishing, okay? This person, I feel like, is heavily in their feelings, heavily wishing that things could be different than they are right now. But until this person, really listens to their intuition and cracks this ice, whatever this ice represents, whatever the stuck energy is for this person, whatever needs to be cracked, they have to do it. It's not up to you. And I feel like this King of Cups here on your end, in your feelings, I feel like you know that. I feel like you know that there's really nothing you can do to help this person crack their ice. I feel like you're going to be loving and supporting when you need to be, but it's up to this person, to bring their wishes into fruition. They have to do it. Okay? You're ready to take the risk. You're good on your own. And you're, I feel like ready to express your feelings and be in your feelings. King of Cups is a very, very, very mature energy. Very mature energy. It's like, it's not an energy of playing games. It's an energy of knowing that the feelings exist. I'm comfortable with having these feelings. And, there needs to be something around timing here. Timing, I feel like, is everything. And this ice, I feel like, is, a huge piece of this. Because this person, I feel like, sees the beauty in the union between the two of you, or the potential union between the two of you. But they're not being fully and completely authentic for some reason. All right, so let's see. But they're not doing anything about it right now, all right? I want to clarify the Queen of Pentacles. I want to clarify the ice for this person. And the Nine of Cups. The ice, what needs to be cracked. Six of Pentacles. This person is likely giving to more than one person. You and somebody else. That's what needs to be cracked. You can see all these hands, around this person here. It's like, which hand belongs to you? I feel like this person here is looking at the hand that belongs to you, but they know that there are other hands that are being put out towards them. So that's what needs to, and it doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be another person. It can be that this person gives a lot to their work. It could be that this person gives a lot to their family, and whatever they're giving to, okay, is causing an imbalance for them. All right. For some of you, it is to another partner. Okay. But that's what needs to be cracked here. The way this person is thinking, Queen of Pentacles, they don't feel like they're being completely authentic with you. Ten of Wands. And it's their thoughts right now, I feel like, are overwhelming to them. Because they know they need to do this. They know that they need to create a better balance in their life before they can have this pomegranate, which is this beautiful union between the two of you. So I feel like this weighs on them, Ten of Wands, in a really, really heavy way. Okay? Now over here, when we get to what this person or what you are doing, okay, has a lot more power than thinking or feeling, okay? It just does. You can't see somebody's feelings, you can't see somebody's thoughts, but you can see what somebody does. That's why what they're doing or what you're doing has really the most impact when it comes to love. So many times we want to know what they're feeling. This is beautiful here. There's no doubt that the feelings here are beautiful between the two of you. But if we're not doing what we need to do, then we, end up in a situation where somebody's in this ice, right? That they can't get out of. Nine of Cups. This person is wishing things were different. Clarified by Four of Swords. So it's like, They're doing a lot of thinking about it clearly here because it's a very heavy burden for them. They're thinking a lot about what they're doing. They're thinking a lot about what they're hoping for. One more. Queen of Cups. So they're wishing for your complete and unconditional love. I feel like in a lot of ways you're already giving it. But just like you, they want the whole enchilada too. But there is something that they need to address in their life before they can have the whole enchilada, their wishes fulfilled, this lover's energy, you know, completely allowing themselves to immerse themselves in this connection. I mean, King of Cups and Lovers, that's like a long weekend, okay? Like a long, beautiful weekend at a bed and breakfast, okay? I mean, that's what the two of you, I feel like, need. So I want to clarify for you the Nine of Pentacles and the Fool. And let's clarify the Rose for you. So Nine of Pentacles clarified by Four of Swords. So the card that both of you got here is the Four of Swords. So I do feel like both of you, I mean, this is what we're thinking here. You know, I feel like you're thinking a lot about the fact, or you're questioning the fact, you know, how long am I going to have to really be on my own? It's like I'm in this connection in some way and I'm not in this connection in some way. I feel like that that's a troubling piece for you. Okay? So you spend a lot of time thinking about yourself, okay? And, you know, how to give unconditional love to yourself, which isn't a bad thing. But you're craving this balance as much as they are. The Fool, what you're doing, the Chariot. So the Fool says that you're ready to take a risk, okay? This is the card of Cancer. Lovers is the card of Gemini. I see, you know, we've got King of Cups, Queen of Cups here. A lot of water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Chariot on the Fool says that, you know, you're ready at any time, you know, to follow your heart here. You're definitely in your heart space. I feel like overall you're probably in a very high vibration. It's like, you know, this is coming together. It's just a matter of timing, I feel like, for this. The Rose for you, clarified by King of Swords. You know, this King of Swords could represent the person that you're dealing with right now. This person might have a tendency to not really show their emotions, but this could be you too. Okay, this could be you. Even though you have this King of Cups energy in your feelings, in the real world, you might be showing a King of Swords energy to your person. Or you might have a tendency to get a little bit, you might have a tendency to be a little cold. You might have a tendency to say things without thinking, get frustrated. You know, I feel like this King of Swords is the shadow side for you of the rose, you know, which is connecting to your higher self and, you know, showing somebody else unconditional love. If there's something that's going to pull you out of your high vibration, it's going to be saying things or doing things in the physical world towards your person that you might regret a little bit. You might create a little drama with certain things you say. You might say things to intentionally hurt. If you do that, you are not in high vibration for sure. Okay? People do that because they're hurt, because they're sad, because they're fearful. That's why people do those things. Say things that they, you know, quote unquote, don't mean. And saying things that you don't mean will not facilitate this situation along faster. It will pull it back. So be careful. Your words have power. Your words have a lot of power. I mean, we all remember something in our lives that has hurt us deeply. And we remember who said it and when and why. And it's like those things you never lose. Most people can think of about, you know, 5 really, really hurtful things that somebody has said to them, and they've stayed with them their entire life. So be careful. Be careful what you say, because I feel like that is your shadow side coming out, because that's almost the complete opposite energy of the rose. Okay? All right, so at the end of the day, you know, there's a lot of feelings here. There's a lot of love here. This person knows that for whatever reason they can't be completely authentic with this connection or with you right now, which leaves them with a heavy burden. You know, I feel like are projecting or presenting yourself as very single and independent. You might have to present yourself that way right now because of what might be going on here. But this connection really hovers in your thoughts all the time. Okay? Over here for you, you're ready to take a risk and move towards your heart's desire here, Chariot, at any time. This person here, what they're doing, they're not doing a lot. They're wishing, but they're not doing anything. They're wishing to enjoy this love that they have with you. You know, and I feel like they do have it, but it's like they don't have it 100% for some reason is what it's coming up. They don't have you, and they don't have this connection 100% of the time for this reason over here. Let's get one more, since I feel like that is the most important thing. Strength. Card of Leo. Might be dealing with a Leo. So at the end of the day, breaking this ice, whatever this ice represents for them, okay, makes them feel more vulnerable in some way than they have ever felt in their life. They might feel financially vulnerable. They might feel emotionally vulnerable. They might feel like someone could just come and stab them in the back. It makes them feel extremely vulnerable to break this ice. King of Wands. I feel like their reputation is on the line. Their reputation, their job, their career, how people see them might be what makes them feel as vulnerable as that is saying. So this person, the likelihood of them breaking this ice, you know, it feels up in the air. It does. It feels up in the air. All right. So Pisces, that is what I have for you for this week. This is, you know, where you're both at. Okay. On some level, some portions of the reading might have resonated. Some portions may not. If you are looking for a deeper, more personal reading, you can reach out to me. I'm always here for you. And I will talk to you next time. And you also can look for your monthly reading this week too. And I will make that up to you. I'm also going to let you know that I will be starting to do read like earth, water, fire, air readings on posting them on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Wednesday will be for singles or for new connections. Thursdays will be, you're in a connection that might be challenged in some way. And Friday, we're actually going to look at people that are currently married, okay, and what's going on there. So, it kind of, just to give some attention to singles and to people, and there are a lot of people that are married, of course, as well, and having challenges, within their marriage. All right, so so I'm going to be starting that here. If not this week, then next week. All right, so you can look for that too. All right, guys, that's what I got for you. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I will talk to you next time. All right, thanks so much. Bye.